So I thought I would do a review of Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition. You saw me play it from beginning to end, the main game, and then you saw me in the part two playing the DLC. Um, as frustrating and grumpy as I may be in the gameplay and getting pissed off and not throwing the controller though, um, Little Nightmares I still think is the best for mood and not having to, have combat in a sense where it's like something's around the corner, you're creeped out. I hate the leeches. The leeches are like just creep me out in a way. But just the way they present it, I suppose, in the game, I think like always stick out, and they show up in the DLC in the beginning anyway, a little bit. And, yeah. So the main game is all in all pretty good time. Lots of things. The puzzles are fair enough. Now, having said all that, I think the DLC for this sucks. Um, sure, in the beginning, there's a little bit of your just regular him running around and whatnot, but when you get to like the part where he's constantly have to be in the water, bogs the game down constantly having to like swim from these platforms and cabinets and jumping on them and whatnot is so tedious to me. I don't like the flow of it. Um, that's probably why I only played it once this whole time. This is the second time I played through. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this of the DLC in this first game. It sucks. Probably, as I probably mentioned in the gameplay video, you could probably do it in like 30 minutes or less. But overall, not a fan. I do like how it's connected to the main story. That part's cool. But eventually, he's an ill-fated character. So it is what it is. But the main game of Little Nightmares is fantastic. It remains at number two out of all the Little Nightmare games for me. The Little Nightmares 3 is my top. Then this first one. But having said that, I think this first one nails the mood, the horror, the creep factor a little bit more than any of the other ones. Um, but that's my review of Little Nightmares 1 as a whole. I do think it's worth getting. If you had not played it before, start with the first game. Um, and like I mentioned in kind of like the past videos there, the controls drive me bananas. Steam crashing. It didn't crash here. It didn't crash with like the final boss, luckily, in Little Nightmares 1, nor did it crash in the DLC playthrough. But the controls just are not responsive in some parts, where I'm trying to like jump and grab, and the button's not working. Like I don't understand. Uh, I gotta be within the game. Like I had to reset. Uh, in part of this, and I think it was near the beginning where I'm running across the platform, the metal part's going, you have to jump over, you have to jump on the metal box, and then you have to jump up top. Well, every time I try and jump and grab, she's not jumping and grabbing, so I had to reset the game, and then it worked. Like, stuff like that drives me insane. And I'll get to my little Nightmare 3 thing, mentioned in that video because I'm going to do that review after this one, depending on how YouTube like puts these together. This will probably be after Little Nightmares 3. But yeah, that's just something that frustrates the shit out of me. But overall, Little Nightmares, go buy it. It's worth it. It's a good survival horror game if you like Inside, if you like Limbo, those kind of games, and you don't mind some of the 3D background stuff. This could be right up your alley.